length is considered to be circumference. Okay. By the way, a right angle is a 90 degrees. In other words, we can also change the keyword by means of this. All right. Now, what actually you have done now is you learned some keywords. You have seen the radius. You have seen secant, right? All those things. Now, your job is to investigate some of the rules. So you have your worksheets. Let's say page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 4 sheets that deal with measuring the angles. I will take you through one of them and you do the rest and then see how it goes. Okay? Right. So page number 1. Let's see what is there on page number 1. This is the page 1. Well, you will actually see it says measure the angles marked with a star and a dot. Okay, that is what we are going to do now. This is your page 1, please. Now, there is a circle which is on the screen now. You also have that in the worksheets. Now, you simply have to measure this angle that much, and then you may have to measure that angle also. You do the same thing for the rest of them, and then see what have you found at the end. Okay, I will take you through one question and then you do the rest of it. All right. So there is the angle measure I have. Sorry. So how to measure, one needs to know. So I will take you through one question first and then see how it works. Well, I am going to measure this angle, right? All that you need to know is this particular center point. You see a plus point there. That center point must touch this point here, and then the zero line, you will see a zero line, right? That zero line should touch either this line or that line. Okay, so I'm going to turn this picture now. You can also do the same way as I am going to do now. So let's see how to measure this angle. Okay, center point must touch the center there. Okay, it is now exactly there, the center, and yeah, that's a plus point there. Now the zero line which you are seeing must touch this line. So just turn it a little bit and then see whether it's touched or not. Yes, now it is clear. Now you are going to count how much is this angle. It's a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and somewhere 71, 72, somewhere there. All right, so let's go and write that as 72. All right, that's the angle 72. So let's just write 72 here, 72 degrees. Okay, now let's measure the angle on top there also. Okay, turn the picture like this. It's very easy. By the way, I will show you how to use the half one. Well, this is actually full, and this is the half of that. The rules is same. You make sure that this plus point, which is the center point, that will touch this point here, C, and then that zero line should touch this green line. Okay, so watch the screen how it works. That center point will touch now, I think so, and then that zero line also will touch this green part. Now let's look at the angle, how much we got. It's a 35, 36, 37 roughly, or 36. Okay, that's the 36. Please watch. It's a 10, 20, 30, 35 and 36 like. So let's just write the angle there that we got as 36. Okay, now this is how you are going to measure all the angles marked with star and the dot. You got page 1 and page 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Measure these ones first. Okay, I have done just one question for you to see. Now you are going to measure the rest of the angles marked by stars and the dot, right? After that, you need to actually see what is the relationship between the star and the dot. Okay, then if you have found something, you make a small note of that, right? And then see how it goes. Okay. Right, people, let's see how we measured the angles. I have done my part of the work here. I hope you all have done. Let's check whether we both have the same values or not. Okay, the second sum. I just went for the second one, which is, well, the first one was this. That was a 36 and this was 72. Now let's move to the second one. I measured the angle there. I got as 56. Right, I don't know about you. Well, if you don't get 56, you don't have to panic. You can get 55 or 57 because these lines are not very thin, you see. And this I got as 110. So we just fill these blanks now. The first one is here. Star was 72, so let's go and fill in. Star is 72 and the dot was 36, so let's fill that as 36. Okay. You also fill those blanks without wasting much time. All right. Now, the second sum, it's a 56 and 110. So, fill the blanks there, please. The dot was a 56 degrees, please. And the star is 110. Done. Now, we are looking at the next question there. You might have done that. I have got it roughly 102. It was 121.5, but I made it a round figure, 122. And that's 62. Okay, so let's go and fill the blanks. Dot was 62 degrees and the star was 122. Okay, that's the first page. So I'm taking it out and let's look at the second page now. Okay, second page, first sum is this. It's on the left hand side corner, please. You all have the worksheets with you. So star I got 73 and the dot I have 36. So fill the blanks here. The dot was 36 and then the star was 73 degrees. So we stop there and look for the next one. The next one is a bit tricky. The star was actually outside angle. That was the angle star, right? Because, I mean, if I can't find this angle, all that I have done was I found the inside angle first. Tell me about the complete angle. What do you think? The angle around a point, will be 360. All right, we call it as a full angle around any point. So because the inside angle was 112, I took that away from 360 and I got 248. Okay, please watch, that's 248. Then I found this angle also. I got that as 124. So let's fill the blanks here. All right, the dot was 124 and then the star comes to be, where is the star? Right, star was 248. Okay, 248. Well, I'm not trying to cheat. Well, this is true. All right, now let's look at the last and final one on this page. Well, this question also was a bit tricky. That was easy to find, 113, and this one I could not find. So what I have done, I found the inside angle first, which is 135. I will show that to you. That was 135. I took that away from 360 and I got 225. Okay, that's the 225. So fill the blanks now. The blanks, both of them on the screen for you now. So that is 225. The star is here, 225, and the dot was 113. Watch there. So let's fill in 113 degrees. Right. So far so good. Let's just see what we actually have done up to page 2. Then we go to page 3. All right. It says, if you look at it, the angles that we all have found so far, something we can see, right? You must be smiling because you should have got the values as I got here, and you know exactly what I'm trying to say now, right? This is 36, that's 72.